Is creatine safe for seniors? Find out the truth. If you are over 55 and worried that creatine will destroy your kidneys, bloat your stomach, or turn you into some muscle-bound freak, stop scrolling right now because what I am about to share will completely change how you age, how you move, and how you think. And here is something special. If you want my exclusive 30-day Fitness Plus Creatine Combo Guide that shows you exactly how to pair your workouts with creatine for maximum results, drop the word READY in the comments and I will send it straight to you. Now let us get into the truth about creatine. The major benefits of creatine for seniors. Let us talk about why creatine might be one of the most important supplements you are not taking right now, especially if you are over 55. The first major benefit is enhanced muscle mass and strength. A comprehensive meta-analysis published in the journal Medicine and Science in Sports and Exercise examined multiple studies involving older adults aged 50 to 72 years. The researchers found that participants who supplemented with creatine while following a resistance training program gained significantly more lean muscle mass compared to those who trained without creatine. Specifically, the creatine groups gained an average of 2 to 3 pounds more lean body mass over study periods ranging from 7 to 26 weeks. Now that might not sound like much, but gaining an extra 2 to 3 pounds of functional muscle tissue can dramatically improve your ability to perform daily activities, maintain balance, and preserve your independence. The strength gains are even more impressive. Studies show older adults supplementing with creatine experience up to 15% greater improvements in leg strength compared to those taking a placebo. The second major benefit is improved functional performance. This includes measures like how fast you can stand up from a chair, your walking speed, your ability to climb stairs, and your balance. A study published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition found that older adults who supplemented with creatine showed significant improvements in sit-to-stand tests and functional task performance. This matters because it translates directly to real-world activities like getting up from a couch, getting out of a car, or rising from a toilet seat without struggling. Think about lifting your grandchildren, carrying groceries, catching yourself if you trip. Creatine powers your muscles during those first critical 10 to 15 seconds of high-intensity effort when you need strength the most. The third major benefit is faster recovery between exercise sessions. As we age, our recovery capacity tends to decline. You might notice that after a challenging workout, you feel sore for longer than you did when you were younger. Creatine supports faster regeneration of your body's energy stores and may reduce exercise-induced muscle damage. This improved recovery means you can train more consistently without excessive soreness, leading to better long-term results from your exercise program. The fourth major benefit is potential bone health support. A 2019 meta-analysis examining the effects of creatine on bone health found that older adults who combined creatine supplementation with resistance training showed improvements in bone mineral density, particularly in the hip and spine regions. This is critically important for anyone concerned about osteoporosis or fracture risk as they age. The brain benefits of creatine nobody talks about. Here is the bonus tip I promised you, and honestly, this might be the most exciting reason for older adults to consider creatine supplementation. While most people think of creatine as just a muscle supplement, emerging research is revealing powerful benefits for brain health and cognitive function that almost nobody discusses. Your brain is one of the most energy-demanding organs in your body. Despite representing only about 2% of your body weight, your brain consumes approximately 20% of your daily energy expenditure. And just like your muscles, your brain relies on a molecule called adenosine triphosphate to function properly. Thinking, remembering, processing information, and maintaining focus all requires substantial energy. Here is where things get really interesting. Research has shown that creatine supplementation can increase brain creatine levels and may enhance cognitive performance, particularly under conditions of stress, sleep deprivation, or mental fatigue. A study published in the journal Psychopharmacology found that creatine supplementation improved working memory and processing speed in healthy adults. For older adults specifically, the cognitive benefits may be even more pronounced. As we age, our brain's ability to produce and utilize energy can decline, contributing to cognitive slowing, memory difficulties, and reduced mental clarity. By supporting brain energy metabolism, creatine may help maintain cognitive function and potentially slow age-related cognitive decline. Research is also exploring creatine's potential role in supporting mitochondrial function within brain cells. Mitochondria are the energy-producing factories within your cells, and they are tightly linked with longevity. Mitochondrial dysfunction has been implicated in various age-related conditions, and anything we can do to support mitochondrial health is valuable for healthy aging. If you have ever noticed that your thinking feels slower or foggier than it used to, optimizing your brain's energy metabolism through creatine supplementation might provide noticeable benefits. You might experience improved mental clarity, better focus during complex tasks, and enhanced ability to handle the cognitive demands of managing schedules, caring for family, and staying sharp in your daily life. Is creatine safe? The kidney myth and side effects exposed. Now let us address the biggest concern that stops people from taking creatine. One of the most persistent myths is that creatine damages your kidneys. This concern has prevented countless people from benefiting from creatine supplementation. So let us examine what the actual scientific evidence says. The kidney concern originated from a misunderstanding about creatinine, which is a breakdown product of creatine. When doctors measure kidney function, they often look at blood creatinine levels. Higher creatinine levels can indicate reduced kidney function because healthy kidneys efficiently filter creatinine out of the blood. Here is where the confusion arose. When you supplement with creatine, your body naturally produces more creatinine as a byproduct. This can cause creatinine levels in your blood to increase slightly, which might appear concerning if you do not understand the context. However, this increase in creatinine does not indicate kidney damage. It simply reflects the fact that you have more creatine in your system. Multiple long-term studies have examined the effects of creatine supplementation on kidney function in healthy individuals, and the results are consistently reassuring. A study published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition followed individuals supplementing with creatine for up to 5 years and found no adverse effects on kidney function. The International Society of Sports Nutrition has issued position statements confirming that creatine supplementation does not harm kidney function in healthy individuals. There is simply not a shred of scientific evidence showing that creatine causes kidney damage in healthy people. That said, if you have pre-existing kidney disease or any medical condition affecting kidney function, you should absolutely consult with your physician before starting creatine supplementation. This is sound advice for any supplement. Now let us discuss actual side effects you might experience. The most common side effect is a modest weight gain of 2 to 5 pounds due to water retention within your muscle cells. This is not fat gain. I want to be absolutely clear about this. This is not fat. It is water being stored inside your muscle tissue where it serves a functional purpose, making your muscles fuller, more firm, and helping them perform better. This is not the type of water weight that makes you look bloated or puffy. This is water in its most productive form. Some individuals report mild digestive discomfort when taking creatine. However, this is relatively uncommon and is often related to taking too much creatine at once, using a lower quality product, or doing a loading phase. If you skip the loading phase and take creatine with food, you can likely avoid this entirely. Despite decades of research and widespread use, creatine has not been associated with any serious adverse effects in healthy individuals. Claims that creatine causes muscle cramps, dehydration, or hair loss are not supported by scientific evidence. The best type of creatine to take. Walk into any supplement store or browse online, and you will find a confusing array of creatine products. You will see creatine monohydrate, creatine hydrochloride, buffered creatine, creatine ethyl ester, creatine magnesium chelate, creatine gluconate, liquid creatine, and countless proprietary blends with fancy marketing names and premium price tags. Each product claims to be superior, more absorbable, or more effective than the competition. So what should you actually buy? Here is the straightforward answer that will save you money and confusion. Creatine monohydrate is the gold standard, and there is no compelling evidence that any other form is superior. A 2021 study published in the journal Nutrients directly compared different forms of creatine and found something really surprising. All of them work just about the same for boosting the body's natural stores of creatine. Despite marketing claims about superior absorption or enhanced bioavailability, the fancy and expensive forms did not outperform basic creatine monohydrate. And thankfully, the cheapest form, creatine monohydrate, work just as well as all the others. Creatine monohydrate has been used in research for over 30 years. The vast majority of studies demonstrating creatine's benefits for muscle, strength, and cognitive function used creatine monohydrate. It is the most researched, most validated, and most proven form available. While some premium creatine products cost $1 or more per serving, high-quality creatine monohydrate typically costs between 30 and 60 cents per serving. Over months and years of supplementation, this cost difference adds up significantly. When shopping for creatine monohydrate, look for products that are third-party tested for purity and are free from heavy metals and contaminants. Some manufacturers use a water wash process as opposed to an acid wash process, which makes the creatine much easier on the stomach. If you're going to be taking this stuff every day for the rest of your life, you certainly do not want to be consuming heavy metals or impurities. Avoid liquid creatine products, as creatine can degrade when stored in liquid form for extended periods. Powdered creatine monohydrate is stable, effective, and easy to use. Exactly how much creatine to take and when. Let us clear up the confusion around dosing so you know exactly how much creatine to take and when to take it for optimal results. For older adults, the recommended daily dose of creatine monohydrate is 5 grams per day. This dose has been used in the majority of research studies and has been shown to effectively increase muscle creatine stores over time. Most creatine products come with a small scoop that measures exactly 5 grams, making dosing straightforward and convenient. Research shows that doses below 3 grams per day may not be sufficient to maximize muscle creatine stores, particularly in older adults. A study done on swimmers found that 2 grams of creatine per day for 6 months or 1 gram per day for a year was not enough to produce gains in strength or performance. Research also shows that in younger adults, 3 to 5 grams per day is sufficient. However, older adults tend to need more protein and more creatine than younger adults to get the same effect, which is why I recommend using 5 grams per day as your standard dose. Now let us address the loading phase controversy. You may have heard about taking 20 grams of creatine per day, divided into 4 5-gram doses, for 5 to 7 days to rapidly saturate your muscles. Here is the truth. The loading phase is absolutely not necessary. Taking 5 grams per day without loading will achieve the same level of muscle saturation. It will simply take about 3 to 4 weeks instead of 1 week. The main downside of the loading phase is that the high doses significantly increase the likelihood of digestive discomfort, including stomach upset, bloating, or diarrhea. For older adults, I recommend skipping the loading phase entirely. You will get the same saturation over the course of a month with just 5 grams a day, without any digestive issues. As for timing, here is the honest answer. Timing matters far less than consistency. The most important thing is that you take your creatine every single day, regardless of when you take it. That said, there is some research showing minor benefits to taking creatine after exercise rather than before, and taking it with carbohydrates and protein may enhance absorption. For this reason, many people add their creatine to a post-workout protein shake or take it with a meal. One important note about caffeine. Some research suggests that consuming creatine at the same time as caffeine may reduce creatine's effectiveness. So do not take your creatine right at the same time as your morning coffee if you can avoid it. Take it at a different time of day to be safe. If you have a sensitive stomach, you can start with 2 grams per day for the first week, increase to 3 grams the second week, 4 grams the third week, and reach 5 grams by the 4th week. This gradual approach allows your body to adapt and minimizes any potential discomfort. The final verdict and your next step. Let us bring everything together and answer the central question. Is creatine safe for seniors? The answer, based on decades of research involving thousands of participants, is a clear and confident yes. Creatine monohydrate is one of the safest, most researched, and most effective supplements available on the planet. Is creatine effective for seniors? Absolutely yes. The evidence is compelling that creatine, when combined with resistance training, can help older adults build and maintain muscle, get stronger, improve brain function, and preserve the ability to perform daily activities independently. Will creatine damage your kidneys? There is not a shred of scientific evidence to support this concern in healthy individuals. Should you take it? If your goal is to stay independent and strong as you age and live life on your terms, then yes, I think so. It is a cost-effective and worthwhile supplement to add into your routine. For less than 50 cents a day, you are investing in one of the most well-researched supplements that supports both your physical and cognitive performance. Creatine is not just for bodybuilders or elite athletes anymore. It is for you, the person over the age of 55 who wants to be strong and independent and live life on your terms as you age. Now here is your next step. If you want my exclusive 30-day Fitness Plus Creatine Combo Guide that shows you exactly how to pair your workouts with proper creatine supplementation for maximum results, drop the word "ready" in the comments right now and I will send it straight to you. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button because it helps more people find this information. Subscribe to the channel if you want more content about staying strong, healthy, and independent as you age. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. And share this with a friend or family member who needs to hear the truth about creatine. Thank you for watching. Stay strong, stay active, and keep investing in your health. It is the best investment you will ever make. I will see you in the next one.